What are your talents and gifts that you know that you have, that you give? And here I'm,
I have been
don't be
told,
shy.
I have been told I am a great teacher.
Okay,
And when
what
I
do
do
you
commit
believe?
myself to things, there is nobody I can't teach.
Okay, you're a
Yeah.
great teacher. What is it about you and in you that makes you a great teacher?
I think because I see that everybody has potential. So I don't believe that there is anybody that doesn't have ability. I think that sometimes circumstances, our perception of ourselves, the feedback we received, and the other things that are sort of contesting for our attention,
Mhm.
they make you doubt yourself. But I think that inside everybody, and I've never been proven wrong. You know, I always say this to my husband: when I meet one person who's a complete dead end, I'll change my mind. I've never met anyone who honestly didn't have something to offer. So I love teaching. I love sharing. So I think that that's my superpower. And I think also I'm quite resilient. I just don't know how to give up.
Oh, now that's important. Where did that come from?
My mom, again, growing up, my mom would always say, she was always sort of like, dust yourself up and just keep going.
Okay.
So
Did
she
you
would just,
have, I mean, an idyllic childhood, or did you have some challenges along the way?
I had a really good childhood. My parents tried their absolute best to give us as much as as much as they could give. I was there was a lot of expectation on me though growing up. I was sort of being then again the extrovert, and so there was always that sense of too much is given, much is expected. I
Okay.
think that I'm really fortunate that I spent a lot of time with my mom, and a lot of the things she taught me did not make sense. But now as an adult, one of the biggest learning moments in my life was my mom had put a lot of effort into getting some sort of appointment. It was a political appointment she was trying to get. So she had really tried her hardest. And I was next to her. I must have been like 15 when this happened. And so she received a call and they told her that she was being taken off the ticket. And I felt it like in my heart, like someone had stabbed me,
Wow.
because she was really looking forward to this new chapter of her life. And I turned to my mom and I was expecting her to be completely shattered. And there she was, just sort of like going, okay, so we're going to do this, we're going to do that. And then she started to do a little, like she was, and I asked her, are you not disappointed?
Wow.
You're not sad? And she said to me, oh no, I'm very, very sad. I'm very, very disappointed, but life goes on and the world doesn't stop.
She flipped it. What I call mind judo, just kind of flipped it into a
And so
positive.
for me, that has become the mantra of my life, is not to take anything too seriously. Don't take the high moments too seriously, and don't
I
take the
love that.
too seriously.
I love that. I'm going to try and do that myself.
Don't
So,
believe the
well,
hype.
no, it's such an important mental, because a lot of women, and I say it, women tend to ruminate, worry, and go down those rabbit holes of worry, and
Yeah.
it can become a sort of a runaway train that can lead to anxiety and all the rest of it. So I think we're prone to taking something and just going with it all the way down, and yeah, and it can be really devastating. So I love that, and that's one of the things that I teach, is this ability to flip your
Yeah.
mind into
I
just the
like
what
flip
if.
the mind. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and so that's a wonderful influence.